Today we're taking a look at the AndaSeat Kaiser 460 armrest gaming chair, and when AndaSeat reached out to me for an honest review, I was more than happy to, as it comes in a cloudy white variant which matches my room's aesthetic perfectly. With its current Black Friday $499 pricing that makes it super competitive, let's take a deep dive and find out where it excels and what could be better in today's brutally honest review of the AndaSeat Kaiser 4. After years of doing product reviews, a new trends emerged where brands are now requiring reviewers to submit their videos for final approval before it ever goes online. Now, this often means the brand can ask to remove anything deemed negative, which means product reviews are more influenced by the brand than ever. Now, because of this, I vow that anything I review on this channel will not only cover the good and the bad, but because I don't produce ads, cover the ugly as well. It's time to get brutally honest about reviews. This is full transparency.
Brutally honest review.
Even though AndaSeat did reach out to me to review this chair, I usually pay out of pocket, which can get expensive, so if you'd like to help support the channel, consider using my links. I also worked out a special deal to save you even more money. Use code FTHonest with my link in the description to get an extra $30 off the already lowered sale price. The Kaiser 4 comes in two sizes, large for heights between 4'11 to 5'11 up to 260 pounds, and XL for heights between 5'11 to 6'11 up to 395 pounds, almost enough to support alien-sized humans like Victor Wembanyama. It comes in two materials, PVC leather or linen fabric, and a variety of colors. With PVC, you can choose from elegant black, classic maroon, Bentley brown, cyber green, blaze orange, cloudy white, zen purple, and creamy pink, while linen fabric gets you either carbon black or ash gray. All chairs have the same carbon fiber designed backing. Starting with build quality, you can't help but notice how much of a tank this chair feels like when putting it together. There's nothing about the build that screams budget chair or feels too plasticky. It's got an aluminum wheel base, a wide backrest, and seat with thick plush PVC leather and good depth. Overall, build quality gets a passing grade. It's got your standard magnetic memory foam head pillow made of cold cure memory foam with a cooling layer. It's among the softer head pillows I've tried, very easy to sink into, and while I'm typically not a fan of head pillows as they tend to push your head forward, placing this one right at the base of your skull so it supports your neck is the sweet spot. Another feature, another passing grade. As we move down the backrest, we get to the 24-degree pop-out lumbar support system, and I'll admit I'm typically not a fan of this style as it pushes you too forward in the seat to be comfortable, but thanks to the seat depth, you can adjust it and still have plenty of support under your legs. There's a pull-out lever on the right side of the seat you'll use to unlock the pop from 3 degrees to 24, and then two knobs on each side of the backrest that use a 4-way built-in mechanism. One knob turns and adjusts it higher and lower, while the other adjusts it in and out, which adds a little more customizability to the lumbar support. The backrest reclines up to 135 degrees. You'll definitely want to flatten that lumbar support so you can lay back flat. There's also a 15-degree rocking mode which can be unlocked and locked with the lever under the left side of the seat. You can increase or decrease tension with the twist knob in the middle. That brings us to the 60 armrests, which are some of the most versatile on the market. They're height adjustable and get ridiculously high. I feel like Thanos with them raised all the way up, can slide forward and back, tilt inward and outward. The tops can rotate 180 degrees, while the entire armrest can rotate a full 360 degrees and can tilt upward, which may come in handy for those that spent $1,000 on the Xbox Ally. The seat has close to a 20-inch depth and width on its widest end, making it a good fit for most people, and thanks to the super plush cold cure foam is easy to sink into. You won't feel like this gaming chair is too firm. That's almost a guarantee. The lever under the right side of the seat adjusts the height of the chair, and the casters used have no problem on my high pile carpet. That covers just about everything. First impressions are everything, and when you first sit in this chair, you'll immediately notice how thick and comfortable it is as your butt and outer hips will sink into it. I couldn't help but notice there are some wrinkles in the leather, but after some time with it, it reminds me of a cloud sofa. Those can get pretty wrinkly, but you'll sink into it all the same. If you're someone coming from a competitor chair and your main complaint is that it was too firm, problem solved. I don't want to say this is the softest gaming chair I've ever tried, but I'd put it up there. Touching back on those wrinkles, it may not be a cause for concern, but considering I've only had this chair a short time, I do wonder how it would hold up in say a year or two. It could be the cloud sofa-like appearance is a natural part of the PVC leather and it'll retain its integrity, only steady usage and time will tell. And because the seat is so plush and easy to sink into, that also means heat builds up a little more, so if your room is on the warmer side like mine is, you'll want to keep those fans running to keep you cool. I couldn't decide whether I should put this next part in the where it excels section or what could be improved because it did present a problem for me, but then it solved that problem with its features. I'm talking about the 60 armrests, and while they offer a solid amount of versatility, I do find that even when they're as far back as they can go, they're still too far forward and don't allow me to get right up on my desk in an ergonomic position that lets my arms rest on the armrest. But turning them so they're completely backwards solves this issue, and I can now pull up to my desk with elbows on the armrest. Maybe it's because I'm only 5'6" and my extremities aren't that long, but again, problem solved. If you're coming from a chair that's caused you any kind of butt, piriformis, or tailbone pain and are on the hunt for something soothing that you can sink into, this is a solid option. If you have a certain aesthetic you're looking for, AndaSeat is likely to have a color you'd like, and without sounding like a salesman, right now because of Black Friday, you can save up to $150 through December 7th, so when you factor in the sale price of $499 minus my $30 FT Honest discount code, you're looking at $469 in a time where most gaming chairs are averaging about $600 to $700. After experiencing the chair for myself and at this price point, I don't see any downsides to taking the plunge. AndaSeat has put together a nice product, and if it suits your needs, I can recommend it. If you made it this far into the video, comment friends till the end, and if there's a product you'd like to see reviewed on this channel, let me know in the comments below. That's going to wrap things up for today. I'll see you next time.